Once upon a time in ancient China, in a lonely town tucked among the misty mountains, lived a wise and renowned Zen teacher named Teacher Li. He was well known across the region for his profound insight and ability to lead his pupils along the road of self-discipline. One day, a young villager called Xiao Wei sought Master Li's advice. He was well known in the hamlet for his lack of self-discipline. He would frequently delay and disregard his responsibilities, causing problems for himself and others around him. He felt that if he could acquire self-discipline from Master Li, his life would change for the better. Xiao Wei persevered in his trip up the high mountains to reach Master Li's hermitage. He arrived to the Zen master's small residence after days of traveling. He bowed politely and said, "Master Li, I want your counsel on the road of self-discipline. I'm bothered with a lack of control and want to alter things." A guy of few words turned away with piercing gaze. He noticed the young man's earnestness and consented to accept him as his pupil. But first, Master Li stated, "You must fulfill a duty for me. There is a bamboo grove on the outskirts of this woodland. Cut the tallest bamboo you can locate and return it to me." Xiao Wei was bewildered by the seemingly unconnected duty, but he followed his master's orders and went into the forest. He eventually spotted a huge bamboo stem that touched the sky after hours of hunting. He chopped it down and hauled it back to Master Li's hermitage with considerable effort. Master Li carefully studied the bamboo and stated, "I want you to take this bamboo and put it in the river that runs through the village. Allow it to be swept away by the tide once more." Xiao Wei was perplexed, but followed orders. He brought the bamboo to the river and tossed it into the raging current. He watched as it was dragged downstream until it was no longer visible. "I completed the task, but I do not understand its purpose," he said when he returned to Master Li's hermitage. "What does this have to do with self-discipline?" Master Li answered, "Xiao Wei," with a grin, "discipline is similar to bamboo. You must learn to let go of your desires, attachments, and impulsive inclinations, just as you let go of the bamboo and allowed it to flow with the tide of the river. Only then will you be able to genuinely discipline yourself." Xiao Wei studied these remarks and began to grasp the profound lesson contained inside the modest task. He realized that self-discipline was not about pushing oneself into strict habits, but about flowing with life's currents, making mindful decisions, and letting go of the superfluous baggage that weighted him down in the months that followed. Xiao Wei continued to study under Master Li's supervision. He learned to get up early, meditate every day, and pay complete attention to his responsibilities. Master Li taught him that too much discipline may lead to rigidity, while too little can lead to anarchy. One day, as Xiao Wei was deep in concentration, he heard the distant sound of drums and the inquiring voices of the people. When he opened his eyes, he witnessed a procession of people ascending the mountain trail, bringing offerings and bows, and approaching Master Li's hermitage with reverence. Xiao Wei stepped outside to welcome them and inquired as to what brought them all here today. The village elder spoke out, saying, "We have heard of the transformation that has occurred in Xiao Wei since he became a disciple of Master Li. His self-control has been an inspiration to all of us. We have come to express our thanks and seek Master Li's counsel." Master Li greeted the people and imparted his self-discipline lessons. He stressed that it was not a rigorous set of rules, but rather a harmonic balance of effort and letting go. He told them about the bamboo and how Xiao Wei had learnt to flow with the currents of life. The villagers were strongly touched by Master Li's remarks and Xiao Wei's example. They left the hermitage with a fresh awareness of self-discipline and the knowledge that it was a road they could also take. Years passed, and Xiao Wei stuck to the ideals he learnt from Master Li. He rose to prominence in the hamlet, recognized not only for his self-control, but also for his compassion and knowledge. In this distant part of ancient China, Master Li continued to assist those who sought his knowledge, understanding that the road of self-discipline was a journey that never completely ended but expanded with each step made in awareness and balance. The bamboo grove and Master Li's teachings continue to flow, reminding anyone who encounter them that self-discipline is about discovering the gentle tide of inner harmony rather than restriction.
Please subscribe to my channel Lessons of Life and press the bell notification icon.